G'day, welcome back. I know it has been a while. It's been a long time in the making and I've been working on it for a really long time, so I'm keen to show you the kind of finished paint on the Datsun and do a bit of a reveal. So we'll get into it. So there it is. So yeah, here is the finished paint on the Datsun. Everyone knows what the colour is already. Do a bit of a walk around and sort of show off where it's at. Yeah. So it's definitely far from perfect, but it's definitely far from what it used to be, which is the main thing I'm pretty chuffed about. So there are quite a few imperfections. I did work on this for, it was probably close to 6 months, working around uni, and then I went away for 2 months, but now it's finally done. The bonnet was the last piece of the puzzle, and yeah, here it is. I'll show you some of the stuff on it that isn't perfect. Through here, there's like a line through here. That's a run. In the bonnet, you probably can't see, but oh yeah, you can probably see it over here in this reflection. There's some bit of dust in it and some pretty bad orange peel as well. You know, but overall, I'm really happy with it. The bodywork's not perfect because that's not something I'm particularly good at, but after chipping away at it for so long, I'm very happy with how it's looking, and yeah, it's a completely different car compared to what it was when we got it close to 2.5 years ago, I reckon. When we got the car, it sort of seemed like a bit of an unobtainable pipe dream of a build for my capability. I'm sort of proud of how far the car's come. Thank you to anyone who's hung around or is still watching. I'm hoping to pick up where we left off and keep making videos, start making a couple more. Pretty sure I said that last time and then went AWOL for 6 months, but I think I'll do better this time. Sorry to anyone who commented or messaged me through the Instagram that I either didn't reply to or ignored. I didn't do it on purpose. Also, something I do need to mention is the paint is still not finished. What I got to do still is I'm going to pretty much get the car ready for roadworthy, have everything pretty much finished, and then I have to fix all the tiny mistakes I made with my paint, sand the car in certain spots back to a certain grit, and then I'm going to hopefully hire a paint booth and then do another coat over the whole car and then lay down my clear coat, because the car actually doesn't have any clear coat on it at the moment. Yeah, get a booth and then paint it that way. That's why I am not overly fussed about it having bits of dust and some runs in it and things like that, because it's things that I can fix before we do that final paint, because there's no clear on it, and then hopefully that'll make it the best that I can make it at the moment. So there's still heaps left to do. I think I might rewrite my list and figure out how much there is ahead of me. There's of course going to be plenty. I think we're moving more into a mechanical side now. A lot of it's mechanically stuffed. So the engine bay is not painted, for anyone wondering. I can show you how terrible looking that is with rust and all that sort of gear. This is painted though, which is kind of nice. So yeah, in here under this battery, where the battery tray is meant to sit, there is, well, I guess it's still there, half of it at least. That's something I've got to do. The car runs really well still. Yeah, with the engine, I don't think there's heaps to do. I do want to paint the engine bay before I go for roadie and everything and get it looking nice. But yeah, I got to write up a list of things to do, and then hopefully that'll supply plenty of content and stuff for people to watch. There should be another video out next week I've already shot that video and I reckon it's pretty much done. Yeah, as I said, obviously plenty left to do, but I'm really hoping that the heavy end of getting this on the road is over, and now I don't know, I hope that I can get the rest of this all done in a reasonable amount of time, because I'm not keen on ever sanding or painting anything, at least for a while, because that was doing my head in. I might have actually lost my to-do list, but things I know that I want to do in the immediate future. I want to tackle some sound deadening in the car. I want to finally get the dash actually hooked up properly, which I'm going to call in a mate for some help on that one. Carpet, interior, all the mechanical gear with the suspension, bushings and all that. Some wheels, but I might do that after the roadworthy. I've got some cool wheels which I've had for almost 3 years, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for sticking by it. I'll see ya on the next one. Cheers.